Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to write linear equations given tables and graphs. So, as always, you go straight to the question, and it says which function. That is a very fancy way of asking which of the equations is correct. So let's use what we have. So I'm going to use my y-intercept because that's going to be part of y equals mx plus b. So this is my y-intercept. And again, all of these equations are in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. B is going to be your y-intercept. So that means the number at the end of the equation needs to be -5. So it's not going to be b, and it's not going to be d. Then what you're going to do is you need to find your slope. Well, if I were to draw a car at the end of this, always going left to right, I would push it down. So that means it's a negative slope. So I'm going to make sure all of my slopes are negative. A is negative, C is negative. So yes. So then I pick another perfect point. So if it gives you the x-intercept, guys, go with the x-intercept. And then from there, I'm going to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice I'm staying on the same line as -3. So I went down 5, so that is my change of y. So my change of y is -5. Now I'm going to find what my change of x is. 1, 2, 3. I went to the right 3, and that is my change of x. So then 3. Now I look at my answer choices. It is not A because they are flipped, and my answer is C. Now here, what we're going to do is which function, again, fancy way of asking which of these equations is correct, mx plus b. So from here, because we have our TI Inspires, what you can do is you can go to list and spreadsheets, right? And then I'm going to do x. Oops, sorry, just kidding. We already have our table. So this is going to be my A, this is going to be my B. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it in list and spreadsheets. I'm going to have M and I'm going to have B. Well, when you do it in list and spreadsheets, it'll give you a 4 and then it'll give you a -1.5. Well, look at here. My only one with a +4 is going to be A. And that's it. Now the last example. Now when your equations are in point slope form. So again, this is point slope form. I'm going to go to my reference sheet. Point slope form is going to be this one right here. Okay, so it is on your reference sheet. Hence the word point. You need to find a perfect point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my y-intercept. My point is 0, -3. Now, this is going to be my x. This is going to be my y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and plug it into the calculator. So my y is going to go here, which is -3. Then it's going to be +2 equals 7/5, parenthesis, my x is 0, and then I'm going to do +7. When you put in the calculator, you're going to put it exactly how you see it. You're either going to get a true or false. So for example, you're going to get a false on this one. So what would happen is every single one of these, you would substitute. So I have a -3 for all my y's. And then +2. And yes, you need to make sure that you're showing your work. So that way, oops, that's a 7. I know what you're doing and I can tell that you're not guessing. You're not just looking at somebody else's paper, something like that. Okay, so you write down all your work because you know I make you prove and disprove. 5/7. And then my x's are all going to be right here, which is 0. When you go and put it in the calculator, the only one that's going to give you a true is this one, and therefore D is your answer.